Welcome back. Today we'll be reviewing a piece of engineering beauty, the Vero Engineering Vortex Lite Maintenance Kit, and I have to start by saying thank you to Vero Engineering for sending this for review. This is one of the most beautiful pieces of kit that I've ever seen, let alone owned. I'd also say that this adds to the feeling of making me want to save for the titanium Vortex driver that they offer. Luckily for my bank account, it's currently sold out, but the thing looks like it could spin for almost ever. The Vortex Lite may not be made out of TI, but it is no slouch. Both the driver and bit case are made out of a 3D printed carbon fiber infused thermoplastic. The bit case holds up to 6 bits and comes with 5 premium 4mm WEHA bits, including T6, T8, T10, Phillips, and a flathead. And it has room for one more. It comes in 3 colorways, purple, blue, and black, as you can see here. And there is an optional ARC company case, a little nylon pouch that this whole kit could come in. But my plan, as from the start, was to put in the lid organizer of my brand new guard dog inserts knife case, and it fits perfectly as I imagined. The full kit with the pouch will currently set you back $80. But you can get the kit with just the driver and the maintenance kit or driver and the bit case for $60, and you could also get the driver and bit case separately for $42 and or $25 respectively. If you're interested in grabbing the kit for yourself, as per usual, I'll have the links down in the description below, so please check it out. At the least, I bet you'll find something that catches your eye there. In a word, the design of everything is thoughtful. You could tell that there's time and care taken that went into the crafting of this kit. Everything literally down to the packaging it came in seems to have some time and consideration taken. Beyond that, anything you could imagine that should be magnetic is, and seemingly has a perfect amount of magnetism. And that also leads the bit case to having a bit of a fidget factor. The driver too has a nice ball bearing for use, but it's not without friction, so it too will lend itself to being a bit of a fidget factor of you just spinning it around aimlessly while you're doing some work, being in the flow, if you will. So if these pieces just happen to hang out on your desk or somewhere within arm's reach, please know you'll end up messing around with both of them seemingly endlessly. The ergonomics are excellent on the driver, and it feels like it's incredibly tough. It fits well in the hand, and as I've said in previous videos, I have some rather large hands, and I don't feel like that's a bad thing, and I don't feel like small hands it would have any problem fitting in or feeling cumbersome. It also doesn't seem like there's any hot spots definitively. I wouldn't imagine that anybody plans on using this for extended durations of hours of use, but for tearing down and putting a knife back together, or light maintenance as the kit's called, this thing's perfect. Even if you were to use it for quite a big job, I don't know that it wouldn't be willing to take on the task. Neither here nor there. Compare this to the original bit bar from Big Ideas Design, and it's a great competitor, executed in what I would consider a more traditional manner. I would love to see what it looks like compared to the V2 bit bar, but that's a little bit outside of my budget currently. If you carry a backpack or a hip bag like I do, this would make an amazing addition and would seemingly vanish without you even knowing you've got it in there until you needed it. Just like the case, it will live in for me. This too would be added to the gift guide that I'm going to come out with later this year, because both of them are just great gifts for anybody in this space, and quite a few people are outside of the EDC space. I feel like this would work for, like I said, the EDC nerd or DIY fixers. If you got an engineer friend or partner in your life, mechanics, anybody who loves a good tool would really enjoy getting this over a tie and socks. And I say that being someone who loves a great set of ties or socks. The driver weighs in at 1.19 ounces. It's about 4.3 inches in length and about 0.8 inches at its widest point. The bit case measures in at about 3.8 inches long and about 0.85 inches wide, and it's about 0.4 inches tall. With the default bits in it, it weighs in at about 1.18 ounces, but I don't know if the lanyard was falling off a little bit, but they almost weigh exactly the same. It's kind of crazy. The ultimate question, would I buy this again? And my answer is without question. This will definitely be a gift for one of my friends in the not-so-distant future. I have a buddy who does a ton of design and engineering, and I think this would fit his high standards for quality, function, and form. So I think this would make a very great and thoughtful gift for someone, the person in your life who's super and incredibly meticulous about anything or everything. I do have to say thank you again to Vero Engineering for sending this along for review. Thank you for watching. Carry on.